Hi, hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Bella and today we are doing our July wrap up. Within the month of July, I feel like I actually had quite a good reading month. I tried to read everything off my physical TBR. Well, no, oh my god, hold on. Off my monthly TBR that I choose from my TBR jar. Here is how many I read and how many I didn't. So I have a few little stats for you guys. Of course, everyone loves some stats, so here we go. In the month of July, I read 6 books total. I tried to do some more, but here we are. What can you do? My page count was 2,634. My average rating was 4 stars, 4.04 if you really want specifics. And my favorite, I guess you'll find out. Let's just get started. Let's get into the video and let's talk about some books and some really good ones. I had some 5 stars. I had 2 5-star reads and I also had 2 2-star reads. So let's go through what a little bit of a jumble this month was. So we started out the month with The Soulmate by Sally Hepworth. This book I rated 2.5 stars. Looking back at it, I probably would lower it down to a 2. I wasn't super obsessed. I didn't really care about what was happening, the thriller, the mystery. I actually did not simply care. I had it as an audiobook and I was like, I may as well just finish this now because my friends have been telling me to read it and unfortunately I just did not like it. I'm so sorry, girls. I'm so sorry. The plot, I just found that the twist was so anticlimactic to me. I did not really care, and then the twist came and I was like, oh, that was it? Like, you had this whole setup. You made it sound like something so sinister was going on and it just didn't really hit that for me. So again, as well, I'm not usually a thriller or mystery reader. I don't tend to go for that genre just because I find that I'm not that entertained from it. That is just how I like it, but you guys, obviously, if you love this book, 100% that is your own opinion. No judgmental at all. I just wasn't obsessed with this book and that is a shame because all my friends absolutely loved it. They were like, oh my god, the twist is so good, you have to read this. I read it and I was disappointed. So yeah, basically that was The Soulmate. I wasn't the biggest fan, but whatever, you know what I mean? I'm still trying to find that one thriller that I will actually really like, that will kind of get me into the genre. So if you do have any recommendations, please do let me know in the comments. So The Soulmate basically is this mystery where this perfect couple, this perfect family lives in this part of Melbourne where it's on a cliff, and basically that cliffside is actually quite well known in the area for being where people jump off to end their lives, which obviously is horrible. And the husband is a stay-at-home husband because the wife is she's the breadwinner. She makes all the money, whatever. And the husband actually is known around the neighborhood for saving a lot of lives of people who want to jump. He always talks them down. So he's known as this local hero and everything. And then one day one woman jumps and he isn't able to save her. And so that's kind of where the mystery goes, because then you find out all these connections and something's really off. And the way he talks to the police and things, there are things that are off. So that's get very interesting, but alas, not interesting enough for me. But anyways, the next book that I read was The Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings. Guys, this book was a 5-star read for me. I'm sorry, I had the absolute best time with this. Our main character, adored her. And okay, so basically this follows our main character, Georgia, and she actually lives in London, but she is from, I don't know, but it's South America. Is it Carolina? South Carolina. Okay. Her family is from South Carolina. And basically she gets called from her sister, who she does not speak to. And the sister is like, hey, dad's dead. So Georgia has to fly all the way home. She has not spoken to her family in 10 years. So it is very awkward. And there's a lot of tension. There's a lot of family drama. The drama is insane. It is so entertaining, this book. And her younger brother, who she is very close to, he has his AA sponsor there with him, who is Sam. And Georgia and Sam kind of strike up a cute little romance, and it's just so entertaining. You kind of have all this stuff that's going on, and it just I just did not want this to end. It was just so much drama and I loved it. I was living for it, and the romance, so cute. I had to annotate so much because I literally adored this book, had the best time. I buddy read this with my best friend and it was just such a fun time. We were literally screaming, kicking our feet, being oh my god, this book is amazing. So yeah, that was one of my 5 stars for the month. The next book that I read was Garnet Flats by Devney Perry. This is the 3rd book in the Eden series. So this book follows Talia Eden and Madden. what was his name? Sorry, I actually don't even remember. Okay, I rated this book 2.7 stars. This book, I loved, loved, loved Indigo Ridge. That one was like a 3-star. Juniper Hill, girl, that was like a 4.5 star. Like, that was a good ass romance book, you know what I mean? Like, I was rooting for them. This one, however, I did not care. Like, there was so this is like a second chance romance, and sorry girl, I would not have forgiven him. I'm sorry, is just like, no, there's no chance I would have, like, I don't know, I mean, like, yeah, he made it up, whatever, but like, there was just so many like holes in that like storyline that you're just like, but like, why didn't you just tell her? Like, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? And it's just like, you just kept her in the dark about all this stuff. Anyways, I just did not really care for the couple. Like, I just, you know what I mean? I did not see them really working out. They hadn't seen each other in like 10 years. Like, where is the chemistry? It's all just like, oh my God, I loved you then. Now I love you now. But it's like, but you haven't even spent enough time together to even like get to know each other more. And like, you know what I mean? Like, they dated for like, I think it was like a year back in the past. I'm like, you really need to like, I don't know, I feel like because so much time had like passed between them, I feel like you actually need to like learn to love them again. I don't know. I've never been in that situation, so I genuinely cannot say for sure, but I don't know. I just thought it was like a little bit cringy, a little bit cheesy. Like, of course I love a cheesy romance, but this just did not do it for me. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But the next book I think is Jasper Vale, which is going to be, oh my God, what was the other twin's name? Lila, maybe? I don't know. The other twin sister. So that's her next book. I probably will continue with the series. I mean, they're fun, like cute little like filler books, you know what I mean, in between. Very, very fun, cute little series, but this one just was not my favorite at all. But I think a lot of people agree with me on that as well. So the next one that I read, The Rebel Witch by Kristen Ciccarelli. I loved this one. I rated this book a 4.25 stars. I thought this was a perfect finish to the duology. It was not dragged out. It was not like slow, not too fast. Like, it was just very, very good. And this is such a fun duology. If you haven't already, read the first one. It's The Crimson Moth or The Heartless Hunter in the US. But it was just such a good time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't feel like anything had changed. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes from like the first one's better, the second one's worse, whatever. I felt like this was very like steady. Like, this duology was very steady. Like, it was good the whole time. And it had a great, great ending. Like, I feel like it was very, very good. The only thing that I personally have is I absolutely love the plot. The plot was like giving. It was so entertaining, so much fun, but it was predictable. And I mean, that's fine. It's a duology, whatever. You kind of know, like, whatever, it's going to happen. But it was a little bit predictable. I was guessing the plot twist like left, right, and center. So that's kind of like where my rating went a little bit down, because I was like, I want to be like, boom, wow. Do you know what I mean? Basically, the first book, it's like a witch and a witch hunter, and they have to kind of like work together. They're trying to find out their secrets, and then like it goes crazy from there. Okay, it is so good. This duology, guys, chef's kiss. Please, 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 I recommend this series so much. Like, it is so worth it. But the enemies to lovers were giving. Like, it is so good. It's literally like, no, I actually have to kill you. And it's just, guys, it's so good. You know what I mean? Like, when like modern day stuff try to do enemies to lovers, and you're just like, you're not even enemies. You know what I mean? Like, these guys are literally enemies. They are like seriously enemies. Like, they have to kill each other for like both their reasons. But it is so much fun. Like, seriously, so good. Please give this duology a read. 4.25 stars. Very, very fun. I'm glad I finished it. And yeah, the next book that I read, and I'm so excited about this one, is The Rose Bargain by Sasha Peyton Smith. I actually ended up giving this one a 4.25 star rating. Yes, I did. This gives The Selection, Bridgerton, fully combined, and it is the best. Oh my God, I actually can't even like find the words to describe how entertaining and how much fun this book is. Basically, it's like Bridgerton, they're all having their debuts and everything, and then it's like, oh, well, actually the prince, who is Fae as well, the Fae prince wants to find a wife. So they have to like basically make this deal where they're like, okay, we're gonna go for the prince. If we don't, like, it says like if you don't win his hand or something, then like you're actually not allowed to like court anyone else in your life. You have to become like a spinster, which is so interesting. Like, and the queen, who is the Fae queen, like, she's a mortal queen, you know what I mean? She like makes these bargains with the girls, and it's like, it'll be something like, I want to change my hair. Okay, like half of your pinky finger. Do you know what I mean? Like she makes all these like really weird bargains. Like, okay, like you want perfect teeth, you're not allowed to turn like left for the rest of your life. Like the bargains are so interesting. I was like literally eating this up because I'm like how interesting, like how new, how like, I don't know, I just love it. Innovative, love it, absolutely love it. But the plot twists were twisting, girl. I was not ready for them. I was so excited. Give me the next book stat, please. I just had so much fun. Like this is such a fun new romance. It's so fresh, it's so good. I just had such a good vibe and I absolutely love Selection. I absolutely love Bridgerton. Combined, literally perfection. So 4.5 stars. I wasn't like super attached to the characters. I think that's probably why my rating isn't a complete 5-star, but I still had absolute best time. Like genuinely would recommend this with my whole life. So there you go. Okay everyone, and what you've been waiting for, my last 5-star of the month. Also my last read for the month. Everyone, cue the applause. Stat. Okay, I finally sat my bum down and actually read this book, okay? Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros is now in my read list. Hello. And guess what? I rated it 5 stars. Yes, I did. You know what I mean? Like everyone's like, oh, it's so rated, so this, so that. This was so good. Girl, get out of here. This was so much fun. I literally could not put the pages down. I'm already halfway through the next book. You know what I mean? I immediately clicked on, bought the rest of the books. This is so freaking good. Give me dragons, give me angst, give me like a good MMC. Like, you know what I mean? You're supposed to be enemies, but like you just can't keep away from each other. It's just so good. And the dragons and the fighting and the romance. Okay, one of the biggest reasons I rated this 5 stars. Xaden Ryerson. Yeah. I just absolutely love this. Like, I'm so excited to see where this series is gonna go. Where is it gonna take me? I'm so like connected to the characters. It's like actually ridiculous. Like I actually care. Like, what do you mean? It is so much fun. And like, I know people were saying, read it. And I was like, I'm too scared, blah, blah. Because I'm like, I was so scared that I wasn't gonna like it. But now that I like am absolutely enthralled, obsessed. Give me 15 more of them right now. I'm scared that I'm gonna finish Onyx Storm. I'm not even up to Onyx Storm, but I'm scared that I'm gonna finish it and then the next book isn't gonna be available and I'm like, what do I do with my life? Because this is becoming my whole life. Like, I'm scared. But anyways, that's my 5-star read. I love it so much. If you don't already know, girl, so this basically follows our main character, Violet Sorrengal, and her mum is like the general of like the whole area. She gets forced to go into the Riders Quadrant, which is like where people like learn to do like to ride their dragons and bond with their dragons and stuff like that. Honestly, I feel like it's best to go into this blind, just knowing there's dragons, and that's all you need to know about this book, okay? And just read it, please. If you haven't already, like, please don't be me. Just do it. You know what I mean? Just do it. Bite the bullet and do it. Trust me, it is so worth it. These are all the books that I read this month. I mean, there are more, but like, you know, but these are all the books that I read this month. I feel like I actually had a really great month, really good month. I think my favorite of the month was Fourth Wing, of course, as it should be, but I just had such a good reading month. Like, I mean, I did have 2 5 stars. I had like a lot of 4 stars, and then I also had 2 stars, you know what I mean? So it was quite like a varied month, which, you know, whatever, give me some variety, you know what I mean? But I had the absolute best time, such a good month, and yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I would love to know what you guys read this month and what you rated each of your books. I'm very interested, so please let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!